Okay. As colleagues, as you may see here, I've shared the screen, and I guess many of you have been working on content. Before I move down to the content, I would want to bring to your attention that on top here, there is a link. There's a link that is supposed to guide you on the evaluation from us, the trainers. Please, when you click onto it, it will take you to this link where you are required to do an evaluation. I would want to request you to please, you are going to find time before we close today to respond to the link. I'm also going to share it right into the chat of Zoom, so that members, those who don't have account to the system, can go and also do the evaluation. Okay? As we said at the beginning, the system will be left open to you for a period of time where we can see what you're working on. It will be until end of November, not more than that. But your content that you have gone through is all over on there. But I want us to go down to the section where, under the section here, we requested you to upload what you've worked on. And when I go there right now, I see that only 2 people so far have been able to upload, only 2 to that, okay? So, but nevertheless, the people who have been able to upload, we decided to go and put their work there so that they can be able to tell us. Now, I would want to request, we shall start with Joseph to take us through what they've been able to do. And tell us about their course and all that. So Joseph, I will request you to unmute and then tell us. I'll entering into your course right now.
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This was really an experience and a half with a lot of challenges, but challenges for better, I think. I thought I would first generate the course outline and then go ahead and produce the course content, and then later on generate an assessment for this course. So what I've uploaded here is actually the course outline. I will call the syllabus for that case for that course, and then right now what I'm working on is the content, but I'm also meeting some challenges here. I'll be able to explain to you so that you help me out, and also setting some exams to test the content that will feature in this course outline. So what I did was, I don't know whether I should explain from here or I share my screen and explain how I did it.
Are you able to, can you go there and access?
Oh, okay, let me see. Let me see here. Full screen. I come here. Submitted. Yes, I think I'm able to access. Yeah.
If you click on yours, are you able to go in?
Let me click and see.
Okay, I will stop sharing. I will stop sharing my screen. Can you share yours, please?
Okay, fine. So that you see what's going on my side, then you advise. Okay, let me get here. Come here, share screen. So here I am. Do I have to click on here?
No, not on the submissions. Can you go back to the work?
Okay. Okay, fine. Okay.
Can you go back? No. No, remain in the system.
Okay.
Just remain in the system.
Okay.
Yeah, just remain in the system. Just go back to click the back button. Click the back button.
Yes.
No, again, click the back. I don't want us to go there. I want us to go. Okay, do you see on your right hand side, on your left hand side? Your left hand side, on top, left hand.
Okay,
on top.
Yes.
On top, click on the ELCD.
Okay.
Click there.
Yes.
Scroll right up to down until the bottom.
Yes.
Until the bottom.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, you see where you have your work already placed in there?
Yes.
Okay, just click on your name there to get in.
Okay.
Scroll down.
Okay.
Enter. Click on the enter. Enter.
Okay, enter. Yes.
Now you have the content with you there. You can take us through.
Okay, thank you. As I said before, I've been so much really concentrating on how to get the skills of what you're telling us, not really putting much emphasis on the content because I know I have all the time to put the content I want. What I've done here is just to get something which is closer to what I've done if I had the time, but really focusing on the what on the technical bit of it. So I went to e.xe, and when I got there, I clicked on post home, and I named the first. I don't know whether it's called a node or something like that. I call it teaching methods in mathematics. Of course, the first thing was here. It cannot come, I think. It cannot come. I don't know what I should do so that you're able to see what I put inside there. Okay, this is actually
click on the next one. That one is for the title.
Even this one here was for the course name. The name of the course is Instructional Resources and Practical Teaching in Mathematics. And then the course code is EDU 3203. The level is taught in the third year and in semester 2, and it is a 3-credit unit course. And then here we're talking about the description of the course, what the course is all about. In this course, students will learn how to develop and use teaching and learning resources, etc. Reading through comes. Okay, I want to get rid of this. How do I get rid of this? Okay, like this. So that in this course, students will learn how to develop and use teaching and learning resources in mathematics. The course will also introduce the students to the use and management of school mathematics classrooms. The course will talk about the duties and responsibilities of a mathematics teacher. duties and responsibilities of the head of mathematics department, and the integration of ICT in the teaching and learning of mathematics, assessment in mathematics. Then the learners will also be introduced to records management in the Department of Mathematics, and the course will also prepare the students for final school practice. So that's a brief course description. And then the course objectives are here, that by the end of this course, the learner should be able to, one, develop and use different teaching and learning aids, describe the procedures involved in the use of resources for effective teaching and learning of secondary school mathematics. Number three, describe the appropriate layout of secondary school mathematics classroom. Then manage a mathematics classroom effectively, explain the duties and responsibilities of different staff members in the mathematics department, then administer an effective assessment in mathematics, manage records keeping in the mathematics department, and then teach secondary school mathematics effectively. That is the course objectives. And then here it came to the learning outcomes, that by the end of the course, the graduate can develop resources for effective teaching and learning. Then use resources in secondary school mathematics classrooms, then carry out assessment in mathematics, manage record keeping in mathematics department, manage record keeping in mathematics department, yes, and select and recommend appropriate mathematics textbooks and other resources to the learners, and then teach secondary school mathematics effectively. Then this now is all about the detailed course description. Under this, what's happening? Okay, under detailed course description, number one, if somebody opens and then finds a topic as a development and use of instructional resources in mathematics teaching and learning, then the person should be talking about the charts into details, models in details, and other things that will come. But for the sake of learning, I just put these two there. And then if somebody came and then clicked maybe on topic two that talks about, is it refusing? Okay, topic two is here, I think, yeah, environment. And topic two is about environment as a resource for teaching and learning mathematics. So here, the content is describing the use of an environment, the teaching and learning of mathematics in secondary schools. Going to the next is here ICT, ICT integration into mathematics. The content prescribes definition of ICT and what it takes, how to integrate ICT into mathematics teaching and learning, benefits of ICT in teaching and learning of mathematics, the challenges faced, and then the roles of the teacher in nurturing ICT culture in the mathematics teaching and learning and environment. Then going on, the third topic, one, two, three, four, okay. The fourth topic is about assessment. Then under assessment, the content here that has been put is the gender differences in mathematics assessment, individual differences, attention given to gifted learners, slow learners, special needs, the type of assessment, continuous assessment and examinations, assessment and evaluation techniques, validity, reliability, ethical issues concerned with assessment, and the analysis of examination syllabus. Then down over here, I think the last one is about school practice. When I click on here, yes, the last topic under this is school practice. That review of semi-final school practice. It was assumed that it's a third years. They did a semi-final school practice when they were in second year. So this course will review semi-final school practice, and then go ahead talk about even analysis of the teaching syllabus, again preparation of the scheme of work, what they did before actually, then emphasizing on lesson planning, peer teaching, micro teaching, and then demonstration lessons. So this that I uploaded was like a course outline, course maybe I intend to teach. Then somewhere I've developed the content and also some assessment. And I was facing challenges in uploading them. I think this now the time for you to help me and see if I can get them into the system. This one I uploaded it with a lot of is, but
okay.
I don't know why that the other two are.
Joseph.
Yes. Yes, please.
I think for the sake of time, I think we shall give you only that time. We'll leave others also to come in.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, but thank you for the work. But the first pages, as you may see, just a bit of some feedback.
Yes.
The first pages where you have the course name. If you click on the course name there.
Yes, course name.
Yes, as you may see, that is a full page containing only a name.
Yes.
And if you click on the course code,
yes,
you see that only it's also another page only containing the course code.
Yes.
And then if you click on the course objectives there.
Course objectives, yes, here.
Oh no, the one
course
after
level.
the code. Yes,
course level. Yes.
So you see again, it is at that. So it is always good in the instructional design, information that relate to each other to have it together. So that was just more of trying to describe what the course is all about. Yes. So it will be important if all that information can be placed on one page so that the student can see the course name, the code, and then the level, and then the credits they are going to achieve out of this, and even the course objectives and the outcomes. And you know that all this is placed on one page, and they look at it together and at once, and they know that all that is within. Instead of placing it each on its page within the instruction design, it doesn't make sense. So I just wanted to give you feedback and the rest of the other members so that they get to know what to do. But it's a good start. You can tell you have the skill, and I'm sure if you practice, you can be able to do better and even generate more lengthy content. So please go ahead and do that. And I think you'll benefit out of the digital content development process. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. I would want to request now Chaz Hadiambo. Chaz, you already shared. You already shared your content. If you can share with us your screen, and you.
Yes. My name is Charles Odiambo, not A.
Oh, sorry.
That would be now a female.
Oh, it's Odiambo.
O-D-H-I.
And what did we write? Oh, apologies.
It's okay.
Don't refuse to open it because it's not you. It's your content inside.
It's okay.
So please, if you can just take us through, and then we see what you are able to do. Colleagues, it's about sharing. We are trying to see how far people have gone.
I'm trying to get my screen.
Oh, for us, we are seeing it.
Oh, you are seeing it?
Yes, we are seeing it already.
Is this one?
No, you are. Yes, we are now. Yeah, you need to click on your course, which is down there. I can see, but go up there. Just get and enter inside. Okay, and just take us through.
Okay, so thank you very much. My name is Charles Obiambo. Within the shortest period of time, I tried to come up with something small here for a course that I do teach, that is research methods and statistics. That is,
Charles, I'm going
yes?
to request, do you see where you have 1.23?
1.23.
Yes, do you see on the left-hand side where you have like an arrow button? Just click it so that the, no, that one, just click it so that the rest of the other content is shown.
Okay.
So that you don't suffer, okay? All the content that is hidden, so that let it be shown.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. So just something small on the introduction. This is the research method. Who's just doing the introduction on what the research method is all about. And in the first one, I'm introducing the students, I'm welcoming them to the first lesson of this study of research methods. And I'm telling them that they'll be introduced to the science of research. And we shall begin the study of this unit by defining the term research. And then we look at the research methods characteristics, the characteristic of a good research. And finally, we look at the research process in this lesson 1. Then what is this? Then in 1.2, I'm telling them that we have the learning outcomes. What do I expect? So I'm saying here that by the end of the lesson, they should be able to define what research is. They should also be able to outline methods used in carrying out research, method used in research and characteristics for good research, and then explain the research process. Okay.
So,
you
you can click again on that arrow button if you want to see the rest of the other content.
It has gone now. I think I've skipped something. I don't know whether it is still up. But this is I've moved to 2.2. But this is about the research.
What you can do, Charles, if you scroll down on your page, I will show you something. Let members just scroll on your page. Scroll down. You see the arrow buttons down there? You can as well use those ones to go to and flow within your content.
Okay.
So you can as well click on one to go to the next one, or to go backwards, or to go to the start, or to go to the end.
Okay.
That one will take you back. If you click on that, it will take you back.
I don't know why it is not taking me back. Let me see.
Yeah, you know, it depends how you have created the instruction around those pages. What I can see is that, yes, you put in the several dependencies that are required, the 1.2, 1.22, and 1, and the like. So if you make a mistake anywhere, then it becomes a bit of distorted. But I can see it's flowing. Just go ahead.
It's okay. So this 1.22 is talking about the research methodology and characteristics of a good research, and just telling them what actually are there, the characteristics of a good research. And I've placed some information here to direct them on those qualities of a good research. Then next one, okay, it's taking me back. That one. So here is just about the research process. So I'm talking about the research process. What are some of the processes, the steps? Remember, the research process is just like taking a journey. So in brief, this is not the detail because there will be some link somewhere that I create that will take the students to those links and they watch those videos on the research process. But briefly, I'm just telling them about the background, the steps that they are going to follow for the research process. Then let me see, I think the learning process also. Let me see what I have here. Okay, so this, once I'm through with that, I'm talking about now the e-learning activities. I tried also to get some links for them, and these links are here so that the students can be able to get into these links and watch some of these videos. Yes, I don't know whether I can play this just 4 minutes.
Can you increase the audio?
The audio?
Yes.
From where?
Down on your left, on your left, on your left, on your left, on your left. Yeah, there you see the volume. Yeah, okay, it's on loud, so it is okay. It's okay. Yeah, but this is colleagues. This is a pretty. Joseph says something. You need to share computer audio instead. But anyway, we've got the point. Eh? Is that all you need? Is that all the content you have?
Let me move on.
Okay.
I also brought another one here. I brought a variety for them.
Okay. Okay.
Welcome to my channel. I'm Arpita Karpa, and in this video, we are going to talk about research. So if you were wondering what I was doing a minute back, I was meditating. And why was I doing so? Because I recently read a research paper which said that stress can lead to cancer. So it's very important for me to keep myself stress-free. And if you too are preparing for NET, for JRF, and you're stressed, then beware of it because it can cause cancer. So this was how a research can help a person in making his or her life better. And there are so many students who keep on asking me that research paper one में क्यों पढ़ाया जाता है? Why is it a part of paper one curriculum? So I would like to tell you guys that paper one एक general paper है जो सभी नेट के स्टूडेंट्स को देना होता है. And कोई भी स्टूडेंट जो नेट क्लियर करता है उसके दो एम होते हैं.
Let me move to the next.
Yeah, please do so.
Yes.
How many videos did you put?
There were like quite a number, just a sample, a few.
There are lots of different types of research methods that scientists can use to figure out how to test their hypotheses. We're going to go over a few here. One category of research methods are non-experiments, because they're usually just observing people in the natural environment. A good example of this are case studies, where you observe one or a few special cases of individuals in order to learn something about people in general. A lot of case studies in psychology have to do with people who have some kind of specific brain damage. A very famous example of this is H.M., who we now know as Henry Molaison. We know this since he's passed away. But H.M. was someone who had a brain disease that caused parts of his hippocampus to die away. And we discovered with him that these areas are key in forming new memories, because that was something he couldn't do after he incurred that type of brain damage. So case studies are great in that they can uncover certain things about how the brain works or about how different environments can affect people, and they can give us information on things that we couldn't experimentally manipulate. Of course, we absolutely couldn't destroy someone's brain just to see what happens, but when these things naturally arise, we can study them. One of the downsides is that often case studies only come from one or two individuals, and so it's really hard to generalize from that, to assume that these results would be the same with anyone else. So they're very limited, but can be helpful. A more common type of non-experiment is a naturalistic observation study where you just observe people in a natural setting. This can be really interesting because sometimes you can get at behavior that maybe people wouldn't want to admit to in surveys. So, for example, the American Society for Microbiology regularly in which they want to see who actually washes their hands in restrooms. Now, in surveys, the vast majority of adults say they wash their hands every time they go to the bathroom. 96% of people say this. What experimenters do to test this out is they'll actually hide in bathroom stalls. They'll mark the stalls out of order, and then they'll sit there and wait for people to go to the bathroom and then listen to see whether they wash their hands or not. And what they actually find is that while about 93% of women do wash their hands in public restrooms, only 77% of men actually do. So that's about a 20% difference between what people say they do and what people actually do. And just to make you feel a little better about this,
I can move to the next.
we find that actually
you can pause it. You can pause.
Okay.
What I was actually wanted to give you as feedback, you see all these very good YouTube videos, they are developed by other people, and therefore the digital content belongs to them. You have the potential to actually do the same. You taking a smartphone and your colleague records you when you're on a smart board, you can be able to create such content and then embed it in the way you have embedded in, so that you have a completely full set of localized content made by you. Okay? I'm not saying that the other content is bad. It's very good. It's very good. It's enriching. It enhances actually what you should have done. So the different podcasts you can create, use your, as Colin taught you, you can use your smartphone to create small podcasts, put them around the different levels of content, and then further supplement them with the YouTube videos and all that. I think what it does, that it will completely bring localized content to your students. It just supports what you've done is very good, I would say, embedding in the multimedia and all sorts of things. I totally believe that you are getting there. You should completely move ahead and develop a full research methods course, and I would love to really interact with it and see how far you have gone. So you don't have to stop at just this level. My only feedback is what you've done with a lot of the ladder you have right now there. Some of these should have been at the same level, but they sort of ended up at probably at different levels. So you may want to go and take them, all of them, to be at the same level, because it's all content trying to describe the same thing. So, but this is good, I must say. It's just going back and doing the right thing within EXE. It should give you a more, I would say, flowing. You see, it has been disturbing you to move from one to another because the way they were demarcated within the content. But it's good. I can see all what you embedded in. It's quite good. Okay.
Although there was also assessment I placed here, evaluation.
Oh.
But I don't know. I'm not seeing it. I don't know whether you can help me.
It clearly shows that you have something there. You see that there is a drop down. Not a drop on your right. On your right there, it shows you their files down there. You see, you can scroll down there. Yeah, the scroll there shows that there are files down there. Probably.
How do I go down?
Your screen seems to be small, okay. But I can see there should be some files there.
Yeah, there was assessment questions, and there was also reading. Some have directed to reading links. So I don't know.
Probably, can I help you share from my side and I see if we can see it? Eh?
Yes, I would appreciate. Let me stop sharing.
Okay, fine. I hope each one of you can see.
Yes.
So it was under which one? This one?
Still down. Even there was a small podcast that I created.
Let's see if we use the arrow button, whether it will take us there. Or we can even use the end button.
Take us to the last one.
I think in the flow here,
Yes.
in the instruction, there is something that wasn't done right, so it cannot take you. You see, even these arrows cannot work properly.
Yeah,
But it's all, yeah, it's all about. It's the first time you are doing it. You can make it better. So, to me, I think it's quite good. It's a very good start for you to really look into even improving it further.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, Charles, and I would want to give an opportunity to somebody else now but please continue with the work and do it to completion. It's quite some good instruction design that you have started putting in there. Okay, can we have who else we added content there? Dagbelu. I don't know what you want to show us there. Or Adekambi. Adekambi or one of them. Do we have them there?
Dagbelu, Dominic.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Over to you. You can share with us your screen and take us through.
Okay.
Thank you.
Excusez-moi.
Joseph, Joseph, there is a question there in the chat room. Please. Francis needs some help. And Francis, if you have failed to upload, not Francis Ruforam, but the other Francis, you have failed, you can share your assignment here into the Zoom so that we can pick it from there. Don't worry. We have two alternatives on how to do it. Okay, let's hear from you, please. Are you stuck? Can we help? You know, I'm failing to pronounce your name. I don't want to pronounce it wrongly. Dabelu.
Dagbelu.
Dagwelu. Okay.
Oui, Dagbelu.
I'll learn.
It is not difficult. Dagbelu, yes.
Okay, so are you coming in?
Yes. My screen not on the page.
Can I share from my side for you?
Okay.
So can I open?
Okay.
Okay, and here we are.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you have an assessment, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
We work on hot potatoes,
Yeah.
quiz size, G cross, but we have here a cube potatoes, a G quiz.
Okay, can we try it?
Yes.
This is the answer. Oh, sorry, try again.
Okay.
So that was not the answer. So again, try again. Okay, correct answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. For the second question.
Okay, the second question.
Second question.
Clicked on the second, but it's not taking us there. What's the problem?
It's not work.
There's something probably didn't do right, and the arrows are not working too.
Yeah.
So there's something that you need to change. It is okay.
Yes.
It is okay, but at least there is something that there's knowledge that you can be able to do it after concert. It was a short time, but when you're given quite some time, you can be able to put things together and then try to get something out. I'm trying to see what you have in there, but still stuck.
It's not work.
Yeah, it has failed. Even the arrow buttons are not working. Okay, but members have been able to see what has been done. So remember, colleagues, as we said, nobody will be issued a certificate until they are able to add certain things there. So I'm going to request that you can go back and create something, and then you'll upload again. At the end of the day, where you see all where we are uploading, we expect to have 30 something files there to indicate the number of participants that have been attending. We need each person's name to appear here to indicate what they've been able to do. The forum will be critical onto that to see who was able to participate. We really want to have feedback from each one of you. And Joseph and Charles, also, you can go back and improve your work. You can add another so that we shall go with the most current to be able to put it back into the what? Into the system. But each one of you needs to start. I want to add one for Lydia so that you can see how we actually even add. Assuming you are a teacher and you want to add content like I've added for this, you go to add an activity, as you already shown, you add a SCORM package, and then you add it. And then this one is for Lydia. Lydia. Okay. Then I'll straight away go to, and then I'll drag and drop her file here. So her file is placed in there. So I'll just save and return to the course. Oh, something is not. Huh? What file, what format is it in?
It seems she used a different format, not the SCOM package.
Did she use IMS, you think? Because it has failed. Let's try something else and see. So that means this one cannot be saved. Eh? Cancel. We'll try to do something else and see if it will allow. Where is the IMS package? We'll try this and see. Okay, Lydia, we are just trying to see. I can tell that yes, it's not a zip here. I don't think it will allow it. Actually, no, it is so tiny. It's a text edit. But I'll add it there and see. Lydia, it doesn't work.
Prof?
Yes?
The system, if you're having a SCOM package, it only picks the compressed file. As long as they have moved to the SCOM package, it will compress everything. That is what the system will be able to recognize and take on and actually convert back into what a SCOM package is supposed to be.
Okay.
So what do you think? What do you think it did? Because it looks
that is EXE. Was that EXE or hot potato?
Lydia, what did you use?
XE.
EXE.
EXE.
So if it is EXE, supposed to have gone to file, then export. Let her go and export SCOM 1.2.
Can you go back and do the export again?
To SCOM 1.2.
Can I ask the question? Because I have a related problem.
Okay.
Yeah, when you export to SCOM 1, well, that, whatever.
1.2.
Yes, and then you go to what you are calling the IDEX HTML. It's not displaying anything.
Did you export to SCOM 1.2?
Yes.
Okay. The second one is IMS content package.
Both of them I exported, but when you open using the IDEX HTML, it's not displaying anything. And I don't, when you go to specific sections, because you can see them, they are opening. Yes.
Can you give us a sample on screen?
Chair?
Yes, please.
Share your screen and show us.
Let me see where I am. You see now, can you see what I'm displaying? Hello?
Yes, we are seeing it.
Yes, when you click that, it's displaying, it's not showing anything. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't know why is it not okay. But so that is the problem I have, and I think that is what maybe BADEA is also facing. I don't know. It's not showing. But if you go to if I don't know how to get back to my document, if I go to specific items, they can display it as they were exported. Hello, Prof.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, now I don't know, how do I go around that problem?
Now your what is, they are very tiny on my side. I can't. Can you place on your keyboard, can you place control and then plus?
Control,
then plus the plus button or addition button. Okay.
I'm pressing, it's not showing anything. But can you see what I'm presenting now?
That's why I wanted to increase the screen size, but it's too tiny. I can't see it. I wanted you to expand the screen by placing the control button and then the button which has the plus
Like that.
Plus and equal sign. If you place it, you will see the screen starting to.
I have done that. It's big now.
On my side, it's not. Oh gosh. I can't read any of them. That's my problem. I can see a yellow folder on top, but the rest I can't. But that is the zip. You try to unpackage the zip. Is that so?
Yes, I unpackaged the zip, but you know there is that Joseph said you use the IDEX HTML. When
the
you
index.
click that, yes.
The index HTML.
Yes.
Click on it and you see. Click on it and you see what happens.
When you click that, it just displays empty. Nothing.
You click on it and we see.
It's there. I've done it.
No, but for us, we are still seeing the folder.
Therefore, let me maybe reshare again.
Click on it and just only share the window it opens with the empty, and we see.
Actually, it's the one displaying now.
For us, we are still seeing the zipped file folder.
Now, what are you seeing from your side?
The zipped file is zipped folder.
Only?
Yes.
Ouch. Then I think. Even now, nothing?
Nothing, again.
Then I don't know what's happening here. But actually what I did is that I exported, but when you come to open the IDEX HTML, it's not giving anything. But when I go to the specific items in that zip folder, they are opening.
Yeah.
Now
Okay,
I don't. Now my challenge is how to take them to the LMS.
Just let me see on my side index. I'm trying to look for it and I open it from my side here and see. Okay. Let me see how it opens.
Oui, bonsoir. Comment vous allez? Oui, il y a dit 15 heures. Si je quitte, je vais te faire ça. Oui, qu'est-ce que vous voulez? Hein?
Ok.
Non, il n'y a pas de IG3 ici. Ou bien la composition, c'est ici? C'est ici? C'est ici que vous voulez composer? Hein? Ah bon? Et c'est à quelle heure? Il faut aller lire. À 15 heures, tu peux venir voir.
Achaz, this is what your index HTML opens.
Il n'est pas quoi? Il vient à 13 heures pour dire qu'ils ont causé. Non, ils ne sont pas.
Alors, prof.
Ils sont venus, ils ont appuyé les choses pour déprogrammer tout et l'Internet est parti.
Prof, you are saying?
Et faire ça, tu peux nous numéro, on est encore pour le comme codé, boy, ben on doit faire pour la et quoi alors évidemment.
We are confused. Hello?
Hello.
Chaz.
Yes, Prof.
I was displaying what had been opened on my side under your index HTML.
Yes.
No, it's not Charles who was talking. It's Mwenjeri.
Hey, Mwenjeri, okay, Gabriel. I was
Yes.
trying, okay. I was opening a wrong folder.
Yes.
I'd given you Chaz's work. Where's your folder?
Now,
Gabriel.
now, can you see what I'm sharing?
Yes, what you are going to do, Gabriel,
Yes.
do this. Don't unpack the zip file.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Leave it as a zip file.
Yes.
And share to us the zip file or upload it. Don't unpack because the system will not understand your files. You need an LM, for example, an LMS to unpack for you because you already formatted it into a SCOM file, so it will not understand you.
No.
So you just have to share the zip file. Share it here in the Zoom chat, and I will pick it. Francis Onyilo, I've just picked yours. I'm just going to upload it so that we see what you have put. Gabriel, can you also upload it there?
In the chat?
Yeah, in the chat. As I try to put one for Francis. Okay. As you may see here, I'll go here and then add a SCOM file. And then this is Francis. And Francis, and you have under the downloads, we have here. Okay, I'll upload it there. That is Francis Onyilo. Francis. So many meetings. I'm waiting to see what happens. Okay, it has been uploaded. So if we move and see what Francis, okay. So Francis, are you able to get into the system?
Yeah.
So that you can you go into the system and take us through, please?
Let me check from the.
Gabriel, have you shared? I'll unshare mine, Francis, so that you share your screen.
Okay.
Gabriel, can you share your file? Lydia, did you share yours?
Not yet. I'm trying to upload again.
Okay, you can even share it here via the chat of the Zoom. We can pick it easily, and then you can upload it later. Francis, also make sure you upload it later, the revised version, once you are done. But let's utilize this one now.
I'm trying to. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I just made a introductory part. If you come here, if we come to this, you see introductory part where I made introduction to cultural entomology. Then I put lecture 1 to give a brief what it is. Then I put lecture 2 to give students why we need why the insects are successful. Then from there I made a step down. Let me see. Yeah. there's a step where you go to
You click on that arrow button. Click on the arrow button there.
this one. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then when we come here, my interest was to ask student to give student like an activity of a project after the first and second lecture, and then give them a project where they should go and develop in the middle of our course unit. I tell them to, under economic importance of insects, and I tell them to prepare 2-page project application for insect plant pollination. And then I also developed, the next stage I developed, but I got a challenge with, was to use insect morphology, where I could not, I will not be giving the lecture, but to give, say like an online material, like a YouTube, which describes details of insect morphology, and they can learn from it. Yeah, so that's the brief material that I prepared.
Okay, Joseph, are you there?
Yes, Prof.
Can you help him to get to understand why the video failed, the YouTube insertion failed to work?
I want to think probably he copied the wrong link. That could be one of the reasons. Probably the other reason could also be why he inserted. You know, when we are inserting a link, oh, where's mine? Where's mine?
Because when I tried to put them, it was asking me for a certificate.
A certificate?
Yes.
Okay, is it okay if you shared the screen, the other very screen where you're doing it from, briefly?
Let me first try to see if I can share that.
Okay, Susan, as they are coming up to that, Susan, please don't share your actual work. You have to go and export that research methods into what we call SCOM files, and then you can share, because now this is still your actual work.
No, I wanted to put it there, but I couldn't, so I wanted help.
Okay, when you go back to, you see, okay, he went away. I wanted Francis to show us the screen there.
Yeah,
Francis, just show us the exe file. Okay.
Do you see this? It gives unable to verify the identity of the google.com as trusted site.
Wow. I think the problem should be with the link itself.
Yeah, because it's saying website certified by unknown authority.
No, that is a certificate issue with the link that you picked. Otherwise, other links should be able to work.
Okay.
That one has nothing to do with you as an individual.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Then,
that's why I failed to
it's okay. Understandable.
Yeah.
Joseph, can you help Susan now?
Francis, now, Susan, from this very screen.
I take mine off?
No. We want to use your screen to help Susan. Okay, you can say cancel.
This one? Cancel. Yeah.
Cancel, you can cancel that.
Okay.
It is okay and cancel. We wanted you to go back and export the SCOM package.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I think I've. Maybe I could
Joseph,
first,
probably. Let's sell.
Let me first stop the share.
Susan, share your
Susan,
screen.
Prof, let me stop share first.
The screen of the,
Okay.
which screen?
Computer. The EXE.
The EXE.
Click, yeah, open your window of EXE and make sure you are within there.
Okay.
Are you there?
Let me get there.
Doesn't work.
Okay. Yes.
Gabriel, your work is already in the system. You don't have to worry. You are just going. If you go there, you will see a folder called KCU. It's already there. So.
Okay. So this is the work.
Okay, Joseph.
Okay, go to File.
Okay, File.
Export.
Export. SCOM 1.2.
Yenyabo.
So I take it where I want it to be saved.
Yes.
I'll call it research. RM.
It's okay.
Okay, file.
Okay. It's done.
It's done.
We gave it research methods.
Oh, it is called R.
Actually gave it R, yes.
Okay. So my problem was, so what is this? Exported, okay, fine. My problem was actually uploading it on the E8 Learning.
Okay, that is very okay. Now,
So,
for you to exit this,
No, Joseph, let Susan understand the problem she had.
Yes.
The problem you had is that you had shared a file which is still in the EXE format, and that can never be uploaded anywhere.
Oh, okay.
It is only files which are zipped in form of the SCOM or IMS that can be uploaded. So now, since you have created the zip file, now you are ready to move on.
So I can stop, then go into the...
Go to your LMS, 8 Learning.
Where is my 8 Learning?
Somewhere near you.
Okay, there you are. There you are.
Okay, go to the course.
My course. Okay.
You move down.
Okay. There we are.
Where the assignment is.
Okay, end of, no.
No, not that one.
Practical.
I think it is that, yes. No, the upper one. The upper one, yes. There, end of module exam, I think. Go to end of module exam. Okay. Go down, scroll down.
Okay, submission.
Yes, there's add submission where there are about 45 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. You've read, okay, edit submission because you've already submitted something, yeah? Okay, scroll down.
Okay, then I go to...
No. Scroll down a bit, There's something I want to see. Cancel.
Okay.
Scroll up a bit. I saw some red.
Here.
Oh, okay.
This submission is my own work except where I have acknowledged.
It's okay. Click at this drop down arrow. No, not that. No, not that. Yes,
Okay.
this arrow, drop down within your work, browse,
Browse. Then I
go
bring
pick
this one.
RM, open it, down save as, give it your name,
RM. Yes. Oh, give
okay.
it me name.
Your name,
Susan. Then I
then
upload.
upload. Save changes. That's done.
So if I want to add a Word document, I have to take it to, or I can go through the same process and add a Word document.
Okay, now this is what happens. Whenever you're making a submission of more than one file, you have to put all these files together in one folder, compress the folder and submit it as a single file.
Okay.
If you're submitting an individual file or a single file, that one you can straight away submit it to the system.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
but
if
you cannot submit a folder. You can only submit a zipped or a compressed folder.
Okay. So
Yes.
I just wanted to show what I had done. Is it okay?
It's okay now. We're going to check it out and upload it, and then we show you.
Okay, so I can now stop sharing.
You can now stop sharing.
Thank you very much.
For now, I request Gabriel to go to his file and try to share with us what he has been able to do. Share your screen, Gabriel. As we upload Susan's work.
My screen from.
Can you share your screen?
Which section actually?
On the learning management system, are you able to see? Are you in the learning management system?
Yes.
Can you show us, can you share with us that screen?
Learning management system.
Can you click on the sharing button and we show you? Just click on that button.
That?
Okay, you are there. Okay, yes. Now what you are going to do, on top there, scroll back. On top, okay, on your left-hand side, you see where you have ELCD?
Yes.
Click on that. Go at the bottom of the page.
I'm there.
Right at the bottom.
Not it.
Where you have KCU?
Yes.
Click on that. And then enter. Okay, you can start demonstrating to people what you've done.
Okay, thank you, Prof. Please, okay, thank you so much. I guess I tried to find my way out, and I'm not so much lost. I presented a unit on this such project, and I went ahead and developed the title of the unit. Then I inserted the objectives of the course as they're supposed to guide the student. From there, I developed the lessons. There is the lesson 1 with an introduction and also the activity on the lessons learning outcome. From there, I hope it's here. Am I continuing? Let me see whether it will continue with this. I think there are sections because inside it I had.
What you can do,
yes.
Gabriel, you see where you have on, or where you are clicking, you have that arrow. Click on that, it will show you the other sections.
Oh, thank you. Then I had a section on research topic, and this was how to guide the student to get to define research. topic for their work. Then the section number 2 of that chapter is the formulation of research problem. There you have it. That is the section of number 2 of that chapter. And after that, then I developed some assessment questions. Yes, that was the last. Then I developed assessment questions in terms of multiple choice. So that is how it's coming up. That's what I presented for this chapter only. So I hope am I seeing as a student now? So I inserted 2 questions for this chapter. Then from there, I take to the second chapter of the same course, which is reviewing the literature review. That is the second chapter. And with that, there were allowed 2 or 3 sections. First of all, there is an introduction to that. As you can see, the introduction and also the learning outcomes. And then
Gabriel, can you try to use the arrow buttons below also?
Okay.
So that people
Then,
get to see. Yeah, the next one.
Is it moving? It's like it's stuck.
Why isn't it moving? There is something that was not done right. But it's okay, you can use the other way.
Yeah, so this was the next chapter that I introduced the introduction and the learning outcome. Then there is a section of that, which is the purpose of literature review for the student to guide them to why it's the literature review. Then from there is another section on how to review the literature. And then the last section on that is the assessment of the same chapter. Yeah, I had at least 2 multiple choices, as you can see. And then I started the third chapter, I guess, yes, on the planning of a research study with the introduction and the learning outcomes of the chapter. And then there is a section on that, identifying of the variables under the same chapter. Then there is the constructing an instrument for data correction, and also selecting the sample. So those are the materials for the students to get how to go about coming up with a sample. And at the end of that, there is an assessment also in form of multiple choice. I started 2 questions. Yes, that is what I did. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gabriel. Good efforts put in. Just want to give some feedback. You see where you had a long content appear into your, for example, there is where you had literature. If you can click there, try to see.
The literature review?
But there is where you had quite some content in there.
I think it was an object, okay.
Okay, now,
yes.
For example, there, when you are designing the content,
yes.
Okay, you can even break that content into parts, but
yes.
on the same screen, so that it looks more beautiful.
Yes.
You can, because you can create an activity on the same page, more than one activity on the same page,
okay.
or when you are doing the EXE. So you can have 1, 2, 3 activities on the same page, but each particular activity holding a certain portion of content. What you need to bear in mind that do not have content that is always more than one screen scroll.
Okay.
So you always, when you scroll for more than one screen, under usability, that's already not very good content. So you need to be mindful that if you're having so much content, how do you place it in there that it looks really very good?
Okay.
I just wanted to provide that feedback. But thank you. You can improve it further and further.
Thank you. I just wanted to ask one question now that we are here. Suppose you wanted to insert what you call an image or maybe a photo inside now the literature.
Okay. You want to do what?
To insert something like a diagram inside here.
Okay, it's right in your activity part of the content. There is where they ask you, do you have your EXE open there?
EX, let me see. Yes, I have it.
Stop sharing that screen and go to EXE.
Okay.
So can you open up the content, that specific area where you wanted to add the image? Double click on that, open on one of them. Okay. Now, where do you want to put the image?
I wanted to put the image and aside to these.
Okay, you go and you place the cursor right. Place the cursor right at the start of the words there.
Okay, it's not active. Can I make it active?
Yeah, you have to go and yes, there.
Yes.
And get back into. Okay, go exactly where you want to place the image.
That's where?
Where you want to place the image.
Yes.
Now, you see that icon that has like a green tree.
Green?
Green tree on top there.
This
there,
one?
Yes.
Yes.
Insert what?
Insert edit image.
Click on it.
Yes.
You see, that's where you go to insert the image. So you have to go and find the image wherever it is. Go and browse it. No, go up. Go up. On the right there.
There.
Look for the image. Okay.
Open. That's the image.
So minimize resize it.
And resize it.
How do I do that?
There, up where you
under
have the
dimensions.
fingers.
Oh, yes. Under dimension.
Put 100 probably.
By 100.
It will automatically resize there. No, it would have automatically resized there, but it's okay.
Okay.
You need to put a description probably because it will not allow it. There's a description somewhere there. Put something there, tree. Type something.
Okay.
Then you are going to now, there is how it's supposed to appear. You click on the appearance. And then select how it's supposed to appear. There is alignment. You align to the left.
Left, yes.
To the left.
Yes, I've done that.
Insert.
Wow. Thank you. This is magic.
You did it.
Thank you. Yeah, this is magic. Thank you so much.
Okay, welcome. So please, for the rest of the content, do the same.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, don't forget to save.
Yes.
Save it.
Okay.
Save as.
Save as or save?
Save as.
Okay. Save as.
Yeah.
Let's see, you 400 by.
Am I audible?
You can stop sharing.
Thank you so much.
Got disconnected because of network, I guess.
I'm back, colleagues. Susan, can you share with us your screen, LMS?
Prof, as Susan shares her screen,
Yes,
I was
please.
telling them that there's something I intentionally did not mention, and that was closing the EXE.
Okay.
And I'm sure none of them has been able to close the EXE after working with it. It has the X button, the three buttons, the extreme top right corner, the minimize, maximize, and the close button. It's supposed to have used the X, which is a close, but the close doesn't work. So always to exit your EXE, you come back to File and go down to Quit. Thus you'll be able to exit EXE. You can proceed with the Susan now.
Okay, thank you, Susan. Can you scroll up, please?
I go up again.
Yes, on your left-hand side, scroll down a bit.
Yes.
Can you click on the ELCD?
Okay.
Then scroll at the bottom. Right at the bottom.
Okay.
Susanna.
You can come in there. Yes, come in. Enter.
Okay.
So you can take us from there.
Okay. The course is called Research Methods, and I have topic outline. For that part, the topic is called Research and Philosophies and Approaches. So it will have the characteristics of research paradigms, pillars of research philosophy, research approaches, and research agenda. Then I have topic objectives. At the end of the course, they should be able to differentiate the research paradigms, state characteristics of research paradigms, state pillars of research philosophy, and define a research agenda. Then I had an introduction.
Susan, before
Yes.
you click,
Mm.
we want to show you another way of interacting with the content.
Okay.
Okay. Instead of using that bar, the left-hand scroll bar, which you are using right now, you see the button which shows like an arrow on top of the content near the word activity.
Yes.
Up on your left.
This one.
Yes. Can you click it?
Okay.
What it does, it hides away the other menu which you have been using, and then it allows you to use the arrow bars which are below.
Okay.
So scroll down, try to use the arrow bars, and you'll find them working. Okay? You see, it has now taken you to the next content, and next content, and next content.
Okay.
So
this.
I know many people have been using the other one, but that's another way. You can hide the sidebar, and then that's how it looks now within your window. Please go ahead.
Okay, so there is an introduction of research and how it is related to philosophy and what will be contained in that particular topic. So this is just content which I plugged together because of time. But I want to scroll down. So what do I do?
Down at the bottom, you have some pointers to use. At the bottom of that screen. No, just slightly above. You have these arrows slightly above. Each of these arrows performs a specific function. There is that. If you want to move forward, you come to the next one. The next. Good. So you click at no. The one the previous one.
This one.
Yes, you click at
that. Okay, so the next part of after the introduction is what is research, and it It also includes the text that will be used, then objectives of research, motivation in research, type of research. Then we have classification of research. Then we have qualitative, quantitative. Then we go to the role of philosophy in research, what it is. And let me see, I think that is the end. Let's see. Probably that is the end. So that's where I ended because of time.
Okay. Thank you, Susan. Very good start to you too. Everyone who is demonstrating, it's a very good start. Huh? You had so much little time.
Hello, Prof.
Yes.
Hello, Prof.
Yes.
Yes, please. I think I try to do a different one, which is where you asked us to also use a video scribe to create something. And after I did that and rendered it, downloaded it, now I was trying to upload my file, but it told me that the size is too big because the limit was 2 megabytes. Meanwhile, my file after compressing it is 17 MB.
Okay, try uploading in the next 1 minute. I'm going to increase the size.
Okay.
What is the size of your file?
17.2 megabytes.
17.2. Wow, that's quite huge.
What is the maximum user fee? Isn't it 500 MB, 50 MB?
It is, I think for this it is 500 MB. Let me just check, but there are some compression softwares that Collins shared with them.
Yeah, so I used the converter light, which was demonstrated to us. So that was what compressed it to the 17.2 because it was actually around 176 megabytes. Then it compressed to 17.
Okay, and now I'm just going to change the submission upload limit. Let me check through. Okay, you can upload now.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yes, would love to really see a person who has used Scribe to also develop content. I see many of you have used EXE, which is good. It's one of the starters tool. But anybody else who wants us to see what they've done? We had 22, 23 people here.
I have a question.
Yes, Susan. I
have a course outline already developed for the whole course, but I didn't want to put it in EXE. So can I upload it as a Word file?
Now, instead, you can upload that as a book. We learned how to put a book yesterday, if you remember.
Yes.
Yes, that could be good.
Okay.
I was going to actually ask if none of you has tried out a book.
Okay, I want to ask Susan a question. Susan, I want to ask you a question. Why wouldn't you want to make it to be part of the content? Are there any reasons?
It is very lengthy, like more than a page. And I thought that it should be a separate document, a separate file from the notes.
But then when you separate it from the notes, it's it's like detached from the actual content of the notes.
The other thing is each topic has its own objectives and expectations. So, and even in the course outline, it has the same thing. So I thought that it is a confusion to the student.
What you could do is that look at that course unit as a learning object. Dr. Drake demonstrated to you a learning object. Look at it as a learning object, which has several information objects, which are called the subtopics. Okay. So as you are develop the learning object and then include the actual information objects. Each of them should have its outline. By doing so, you'll have completely done what? Reduced the bigger outline that you have to put in. So when one wants to check the actual subtopic, they will start with half a page of what is going to be presented, and then they move on like that. But when you have kept the other entire learning object together, look at an example of a book, how they prepare the book.
Okay.
A book is a very good example of a learning object.
Prof.
Yes.
I would suggest she shares with us what she has on screen. Then we can look through and tell. It could have been part of a course guide, something like that.
Okay, so I stop sharing this.
You can share that document as well, and then we go through it and we see. Just briefly.
Let me first open it. It is in the.
Yeah, actually, even Robert is giving us some insight in the chat room, mentioning of a course guide. Let's just look at it and probably we can better advise. Any other person?
Okay, let me share.
Okay.
Prof, please, while Susan is getting ready to share, I've uploaded my file. I don't know if you can see it from your portal. Thank you.
Okay. Susan, is this the document you're talking about?
I'm trying to look for it. Is there? Let me just share it. Is it visible from there?
I'm seeing research methods outline compatibility mode.
Yeah, that should be the one.
Okay, now that looks like a course guide. And I think what we can do with this, you can work on it very well, brand it so well, save it as a PDF, and then it comes as yes. That's okay.
Is it visible?
Can you scroll? Yes.
I scroll down?
Yes, scroll and we see.
There we go. So it has like references, it has assessment method and mode of delivery.
My suggestion would be consider it to be a learning object.
Okay.
Let's take an example. When you scroll up, let me show you, scroll up. Now you see what you have, the course unit is called research methods.
Yes.
Okay. In the background of this course unit, before you do anything, you actually put all that content from a course description up to down to learning outcomes as the introductory content of the course research methods. Now, you'll bring the actual subtopics, which you have research philosophies and approaches. And again, under that, you give a description where you'll present the actual outlines that you are going to discuss on the first page under that subtopic. And then after you start adding the content and the content. When you are done, you create another subtopic called problem identification and analysis. And then continue doing the same. By doing that, you'll completely have this as a full learning object, but with subtopics in it, which are called information objects.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We have been able to download the, let me see if it can be uploaded. That was who submitted the video file? Scribe. I want to name it by your names.
It's Emmanuel Afutu, please.
Emmanuel, okay.
Yes, please.
Okay. I think it will have to go in as a file. Let's see if it will accept. Let me not waste my time. Let me first dump it there and see if it will accept. Let's wait and see, Emmanuel. Yeah, it's quite a big file. As we see, it's taking long. But do we have other people that want to? Okay, Gabriel will do that. As we are trying to upload this, I would want to request each one of you who has not yet filled in the evaluation form. We have already shared it on here. Please, we request you to fill in that form, so we know how we are able to impact onto you and how we can do better next time. The file. Anybody else? I can still see several people who have not yet. Mugwe, Jane, is there anything for us? Mwende, Gi, Paul Katumba, anything for us, or you leave it for another time?
Nothing yet, some other time.
Okay. Okay, I'm still uploading this file, but it looks a bit heavy. Okay, as I wait for the file to upload, any questions?
Prof, can I play it from my screen as I share my screen?
It's okay.
Yeah, please go ahead. That's okay.
I don't know if the screen can be seen now.
Not yet.
It's asking me for security settings, allow apps to below.
Yes.
I'm using a MacBook, and when I tried it, it says Zoom.us would like to record this computer screen. Then I say, yes, open system preferences.
Did you go to share screen?
Yes, please.
Now, as you share screen, also make sure you tick use computer sound. It is a box.
When I clicked on the share screen, it gave me options: desktop one, whiteboard, iPhone, iPad, and then Safari.
Yes. Then you must have opened
sound.
this file. You must have opened this particular presentation first.
Yes, I've opened that presentation.
Then down at the share screen button, there is share sound and optimize for video clip.
Yes, please. I've seen that. I've selected.
Please tick both.
Okay.
Yes, and then select the file and share.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
That is the same thing that was also affecting the first person who was sharing videos, I think, in research. Supposed to have shared the optimized video and sound before doing the share bit.
The file has started playing. I don't know if you can be seen now.
Today's class, introductory science.
No, we cannot see.
Have you clicked on share, the green button?
Yes, please. It's now, it has taken me to a point for security, asking for, I think for me to allow the app.
Okay, can I share the screen for you?
Okay, please.
Are you able to see that?
Yes, please.
And good morning.
Okay, so I think let me push it to the beginning.
We'll look at hello and good morning. Welcome to today's class, introductory science. We'll look at the course outline of this particular course, and by so doing, we'll first look at the course description. That is what this course generally entails. We'll then move on to look at the expected learning outcome. That is what we expect you to be able to do after taking this course. The next thing we would look at will be the topics that we'll be treating for this semester. And by so, we mean, for example, the first topic would be to look at the scope of science. By that, we'll be looking at the definition of science and then move on to the branches of science by way of introduction to this course. In terms of the branches, we'll look at both the basic and applied sciences. Our second main topic will be based on the principles of biology, and on that we'll look at the cell division as occurs in cells, and then gamete formation. Our third main topic will be on the principles of chemistry. After looking at biology, we'll look at the principles of chemistry, and under the principles of chemistry, we'll look at matter and its states. And secondly, we'll also look at the content of matter. And last but not the least, we'll look at organic and inorganic chemicals.
Speed of the handwriting and the
Yes, so
person
the fourth one will be
yes, it is
based on acids, bases, and salt application in agriculture, how it applies to us in agri. Our fourth topic would be based on the principles of physics. After having looked at biology, chemistry, we'll look at physics, and under the principles of physics, we'll look at the units and measurement, and then forms of energy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Comments?
I just want to ask Emmanuel.
Yes, please.
Would you want to go back and teach using the traditional means after doing that?
I think I love this. After I did that and I tried playing it and then inserting the sound even in the background, I think I love that. I would want to use this maybe to introduce my course for the beginning part of the semester. I think it's nice to do that.
It's excellent.
Why only the introductory part when even the rest of the
do more? Okay, I think with mastering of it with time, I could push more beyond that point.
Good work, good work. Please just push it harder. I think what you need to do, you just need to purchase a free version. I mean a licensed version. I don't think it costs more than $100. Okay. And then you won't have that background image.
Yeah, yeah.
And definitely your students will never be the same. That's the future. That's where we need to go. Joseph, okay. Over to you. Dr. Drake, over to you to give some insights.
Dr. Drake, maybe.
Okay. Probably from your fellow colleagues, any comments to Emmanuel? Because he's the only person who has presented this Friday.
Even Joseph, I think, tried.
Joseph, I've not yet seen Joseph's.
But he can tell us his experience as well.
Over to you, participants, colleagues.
The floor is yours.
Manuel, you just scared away everybody. What's happening? I'm sure each one of you, the moment you practice and try it out, it will work for you.
Yeah.
It is not so hard. It does not require any programming. It just requires you to follow through and you'll have something really coming out. So it's not a problem for you to try. You just need to try for you to get something.
Oh, someone is reminding me, we need to take a group picture.
Yeah, before we end the session.
Yes, yes. You need to put on all your videos and we take a group picture.
I hope you don't scare other people who may be.
Someone is putting on a mask.
Okay, colleagues, anything more that you would want to present here in terms of content? At least we have been able to see how far people can go in terms of what we taught this week. The actual pedagogy is getting in there. You just need to practice as much as possible.
And it's very exciting.
Yeah, whatever you people are doing, I think if you continue practicing it, it's going to go a long way in changing how you present your content to students. This is a digital era. I think the sky is the limit if you really pushed it hard.
Okay, thank you, Chris, Susan, Gabriel, Martin, Benjamin, Mugwe, Businje, Windows 10, Lydia. Please put on your videos. Joseph, Paul. Yes, we want to see you and take a picture. This is a group picture. Joseph. Okay. Gabriel, we're not seeing your face. Thank you. Susan, your face has disappeared. Okay, good. Okay, who is remaining? Oh, Dr. Drake. That's lovely. I love the background. Robert, okay. Joseph, you are not seeing your picture yet. Benjamin.
I'm happy to see my friend Paul Katamba.
Ah, you
How
see?
are you? And Susan Balaba. How are you, Professor?
Well, yeah,
Robert. Picture. Robert.
He disappeared when we said put on the cameras.
Where could Drake be? Drake,
Drake
where are
is
you?
here. Drake is
there. You don't have eyes, Francis, to see.
No, I'm seeing, but I'm wondering, the background is... Yeah, he will explain later.
Oh, okay.
It's been okay, good.
Felix, Felix.
Benjamin, that's lovely. Felix. Felix. Gideon. Okay. Gideon, I think, okay.
Yes, I'm around.
We can take this.
Hello.
Yes, please put on your video. Want to take a group picture?
Okay.
Whose camera was that?
The one who is very fast.
Okay. I think we are done. Thank you.
I'm taking another one. So people look into the camera now. Wonderful. Wonderful. I can share with you the picture. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's 4 p.m. We are coming to the wind up of this training session. I hope each one of you has been able to get the evaluation form filled in. And for us, it's to thank you so much for allowing us to be part of your trainers this week. You've been good students. We started 57, but you are the people who have managed to, to keep up to the end. So we thank you so much. And I'm just going to have to request my colleagues also for the last words, and then I will hand over back to Ruforum, and then probably to one of the participants, and then we'll call it a week. So thank you so much from my side. I've been hearing the voice, probably you didn't see the face, but that's me. And over to Dr. Drake, please, and then Joseph, and then back to Ruforum. Thank you. Drake, you want to say something? Okay, Drake says, thanks to everyone. That's his message coming through. And Joseph, your last words?
Yeah, I also just want to say thank you to each and every person or participant since Monday to today. But also want to encourage you that this shouldn't be the end. We should continue practicing all through. It's a skill that we are building, which will help us both within where we work and even outside our workplaces for consultancies as well. So feel free, always come back to us, consult us in case of anything. Professor Jude and his team, we are very much willing and will be there to give you the support that you need. Thank you very much. We wish you the best.
Prof.
Yes, Drake, go ahead. We couldn't hear
Yeah,
you.
so I would like to thank everyone for their dedication to the training. More importantly, to remind them that this is really like an icebreaker. So going back to their institution, they should look at the opportunity of really engaging more to pass over this skill. So we are ready. Each institution, for example, can contact us and we can be able to do the capacity building for those institutions. And of course, practice is key. So let them go and practice and actually try to use the tools and the knowledge it passed on. Otherwise, it has been a great experience for all of us. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much, Drake. For me, colleagues, you've heard a lot of me today. I don't want to add anything. My voice is now ringing in your ears. I just want to hand over back to Ruforum, Francis and Amitu. They are there. Please, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to build capacity for our colleagues out there in the institutions. And I hope they can be able to practice as much as they can. The e-learning system will be open to you until the end of November. So use it. The content is there. Send messages through. They can reach us and we should be able to help you. Over to you, Francis. Thank you.
Prof, please, I think before Francis wraps up, I tried to download some of the videos from day one, which is on YouTube, like to keep them. But then I realized some of the files, I don't know whether it's the command from Ruforum, that it doesn't allow you to download those files. It's only day one that I think I was able to download, but day two, using the same approach I used for day one, I couldn't download those videos, which are on the net, on YouTube. Thank you.
Probably the forum will explain that because it's their content, it's under their YouTube account. So they should be able to either to give you permission or for you to link up to the content right from there. Francis, over to you.
Okay, thank you very much. I would like then to start by thanking all of you and congratulating particularly the participants for having taken the time and spared time to participate in the various activities that has led to this 5th day of training. You know, Ruforum is a family, and as such, we would like to grow together. In fact, we are here to serve you. At the Secretariat, we exist because you are there. And what we are doing in this particular training is part of a bigger task. And that task is for us to build a regional e-learning platform. This e-learning regional platform, the regional e-learning platform, will be hosted here at the Roof Forum Secretariat, but the experts and people who will manage are yourselves. So we called upon those of Professor Jude Lubega and his colleagues to come and start sharing with you the knowledge that they have. And in the same way, we'll be inviting each of you at a different time to share your experience and to do certain things to enable us operationalize the regional e-learning platform. This is a concept of a family because remember, Forum is a network, and we would like to ensure that people share resources. For us to grow and to make Africa a better place, we need to put in use the knowledge that we have, the skills that we have. I'm very proud of people like Dr. Futu and the colleagues who have been part of the forum in different ways, as students, as researchers, as now the experts to help to grow certain things. I'm very happy with the people like Paul Katamba. These are administrators, people who are leading the institutions. You know, we want to be able to support capacity building.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Prof. So we got a seed funding from BADEA that we want to use to put up this regional e-learning platform. Today, you are here as participants. I don't want to use the word students, but as participants. But at a certain point, we are going to invite you to be facilitators. And that will involve developing the content that you're already having to make them to be available online. So today you're using EdTech platform to practice your skills. But next time we want you to use that skill to upload this content on the Roof Forum regional e-learning platform. So that's the next task that we are going to give you. So use this time before we send a call to you to perfect your skill of how to deliver, to develop and deliver the e-content. So once we call you to put this content online, we will also want you to be able to deliver. If funding allows, we are also thinking of establishing maybe e-learning the studios for you to have a good environment where you can deliver in a synchronous way to a group of students. It's a concept that we are going to build together. You know, I just wanted to be aware of this. This is not just a skill for its own sake, but it's to be used to build and operationalize that concept. You'll be hearing more about this later. But for now, I don't want to say so much. This has not been a session of talking. That's why we didn't have the officials. But we just want you to have the skills to develop and deliver e-learning content in a way which is effective. But your other task is also to multiply the skills to ensure that the people, the colleagues you're working with have. So in your university, it will not be just you to have your contents online. Would like to ensure that the university can set aside a particular number of programs that will be purely online. And depending on arrangement, so that we can decongest the university and also address this kind of evil, the pandemic. You know, we should be able to do so many things online. So I thank you so much. And on behalf of the Executive Secretary of Roof Forum, I would like to register my my appreciation to you, but to encourage you and let you know that you are now ambassadors for us, and to take this concept of regional e-learning platform to another level. Thank you very much. So we are now going to close the platform, but we'll continue interacting in different ways.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Forum. And
you.
all participants, thank you. And a great stay wherever you are. Please practice.
Thank you. Prophet,
yes.
Okay. Thank you. So have a good time.
Okay,
thank you, Francis.
Professor Katamba, you are connecting from
Yeah, I'm in my office.
Okay,
I'm
that's
in my
good.
office. Yeah, at Bugema.
Georgia Sudi, where are you connecting from? Okay. So have a good time.
Sorry, I have to unmute. I'm in Nairobi.
Oh, okay. How is Nairobi?
Yes, I am in Kenyatta University right now.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye. Thank you.